I want to take you back. I'm here to take you all the way back to when you're a 6-year-old, maybe you're 7 or 5. The most magical time in your childhood. Are you there? Are you filled with the wonder, the excitement, and the magic of childhood? Can you feel that? Maybe it's hot outside, and you have an ice cream cone in your hands. It's dripping, all that glue on your sticky fingers. Or maybe you're at the beach, and tomorrow is your birthday. Do you remember that feeling? You can't even speak. You're so fucking stupid, excited that tomorrow is your birthday. And when you wake up, everything in the world is going to be an even bigger scale of magic. Please open your eyes. I'm from Soweto, South Africa. For me, my childhood was filled with everything that you just imagined that made it magical, but it was also particular to this wild, crazy, and extremely colorful town where I grew up. There is no place in the world like Soweto, I can guarantee it. It is a constant assault on your senses. Everything is bigger and better because we have such outside characters that make up Soweto. For me, the thing that made my place feel magical, my childhood, was especially the people that surrounded me. My aunts, obviously, my uncles, my mother, father, but my grandmothers were stuff out of legend books. My one grandmother loved to get me more bunny worms. That was my favorite snack. So whenever I showed up at her house, I had these delicious, crunchy, protein-rich snacks available all the time. You're 6 years old, so I didn't even realize, oh, okay, I'm chewing down all these worms. And my other grandmother was a smoker, a very different woman. And every single time I went over to her house, I'd be praying that she'd let me do this thing that we could do only if we were on our best behavior. No problem all day. She let us come all the way to the very tip almost of her nose, and it felt like it was Christmas and my birthday all at once. I could light a cigarette. And for me, that was like, okay. Put the mic down, like my life is made. So it was so different from the place I went to for school. This was apartheid South Africa. So my school places were white spaces. Almost all of my classmates were white. And it was quite a buttoned up, quite staid, quite boring background and experience in comparison to Soweto. My best friend at the time was this amazing woman, girl, we're very young, Leila. And Leila and her family were immigrants from England. She had this long, gorgeous, blonde hair, and just very different from me, but there were so many things that made us feel were sisters almost. My sister's here, she does not look like Leila. And what I was so excited about with Leila, I really wanted her to come over to my house and experience Soweto, because I was like, girl, you're missing out on life. Like, this is not it. And also, you're new to South Africa, you haven't seen the hub. We need to do a PJ party. If you come to my house, I take you to my grandmother's, we're gonna have masonja and get in it, and then you'll understand like all the things that get me going, and also meet my family, So she was on board. She was like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. Sign me up. We love you parents, right? She speaks to her mom. I speak to my mom. Dates are thrown together. All this work is happening. And we're getting really hyped. I can see this thing coming. Anytime soon, Leila is going to be at my house, and we're going to have this summer party. Well, her mom Evie eventually comes to me and says, I know you're really excited, but no. Layla cannot come to your house for this sleepover. Soweto it's dangerous. You can't let her go there. I was crushed. When I got home, I realized for the very first time in my young life that Layla and her family, the way that they saw me and my family, the people who mattered the most to me, the way that they saw Soweto, was entirely from this warped lens of the 6 o'clock news. It had nothing to do with the reality that I understood and what I knew about Soweto. The news at that time classified Soweto as not only a dangerous place, but a place filled with criminals, a place that was dangerous. You might not make it back home if you just stepped out on the street. And worst of all, they described us as riddled with terrorists. People that they were describing as terrorists, those were our freedom fighters. Those were Nelson Mandela. That was Walter Sisulu. That was all of these people who are now international names. When I think about that story today, I get obviously really hot and bothered. I know a lot more than what I did, thankfully, at 7. So I understand what's fucked up about that portrayal of my hometown. But I also see a missed opportunity, right? It was something that was left on the table. What would it have been like if Layla's family, if the story that they heard about Soweto came from me? What if my story were competing equally with the 6 o'clock news? What would that be like? That's exactly what I'm here to talk about. The poetic justice and the restorative justice of what happens when we tell our own stories. Chinua Achebe, the Nigerian writer, has this beautiful quote, and I'm going to botch it, but he basically talks about hunt and the importance of telling our own stories. The quote goes something like, until the lion learns about storytelling and how to tell his own story, the hunt is always going to glorify the hunter. I think about Toni Morrison and the really evocative and powerful work that she did in casting Black folks for themselves as both the lion and the hunter, or both. I think also about America, the story of America. Next year is 2020. That's 400 years since the Mayflower landed in 1620. What would the story be if the Montgomery themselves were given an opportunity to tell the story of America in all of those 400 years? How would their humanity and maybe all of our humanity be restored in that time? You don't have to go too far to look at what the power of storytelling means and why it matters. We just heard Ari talking about immigration. Immigration is a crisis all of us are affected by. I wonder what it would be like to hear the story of what's happening at the border from one of those 7-year-olds who is now a prisoner. What would that child say if they were describing the day that they woke up? She put on probably her best dress, maybe it was all white, who knows, maybe it was her Sunday dress, and she walked out with her mom. How would she tell the story of crossing the desert? How long did it take them? Was it a day? Was it a few days? What happened in the desert. How would this child tell the story of thirst, what that feels like in your mouth, what the color of the sky was, and the day that they arrived at the detention center, and strangers took her away from her parents and put her in a cage? How would that child describe what that felt like? Stories and telling our own stories, of course, are important because it's an opportunity to restore people's humanity. But honestly, as a writer, the thing that disturbs me most, and the reason why I get up every single day to sit down and do the work, is because there is a cost, a very expensive cost, to the very folks who were oppressed by those stories. The stories have been created to keep certain people oppressed. What happens when those very people start believing the false narratives themselves? I think about the story again of America and what we envision as who belongs when we think about America. I think of that kid at the border and what they know about who's welcome here. Who built this country? What would it be like if that kid understood and knew the story of Juan Rodriguez? Juan was the first non-Lenape person to live in Manhattan. He immigrated here in 1613. He was living in Manhattan. What if that was the story that was being told from the vantage of somebody like Juan, who was born in the Dominican Republic, whose mother was an enslaved woman, an African, we have the DR, and whose father was a Nigerian man? The stories we tell ourselves matter. My invitation to you today is to consider the story that you're capable of telling. Who are your people? Who do you care about? Who do you most want to tell stories about that's inside of you? I also invite you to think about how you allow other people to tell their own stories and to listen, as Ari reminded us. I'm really honored to hear your stories, and with the work that I'm doing at KYNDRED, we would love to share your stories with the world. This is all of my contact details, and you're beautiful. Thank you for coming. Thank you